Okay, here I am. Yep. And I'm reintroducing myself, Tyrone G again, the Rays channel, Tyrone G's return. I couldn't wait till next month. I tease you a little bit here on September 16th. Let's go on my personal stuff, but not too much because I don't want to give it away. Oh, you got a lot of people out there in the world who want to see, and they're hating because you give divulge too much. But what I'm going to divulge power of what you can't tell. Um, I didn't want to wait till September 16th, so I waited for August 9th. And by the way, happy birthday to a certain particular wrestler that I'm a fan of in WWE, female wrestler that I follow all the time and like, a lot, but talk about it. Happy birthday to that family member, that's my aunt. Happy birthday to her too as well. Both Leos in their own right on this same day. Happy birthday to them. Now, I have to touch points on things, and as I go crazy and say some things and swear off at times, and step in my religion, out of my religion for a minute, I will repent throughout this video most of the time and pray. And like what? Change everything else. Things that I'm going to say, what I'm going to do. And the difference and everything that's my life and how there are things and sort of anger words and how to take it in my own life. That's what I'm going to do right now. God, take in the video. Okay, yeah, I had to do that. And you know why I had to do it? Because it hit me that some of the people in this world are just taking you just for a pushover. Just for a pushover in a little punk. And I just spend most of my life being a little pushover and a little punk and being somebody's little, excuse me, God, little bitch. And that's not what I want to do. You see this high yellow light skinned face, this high yellow Twinkie, hot tamale light skinned face. Got hot tamales downstairs in the refrigerator, by the way. And you see this high yellow light skin high five. Yeah, I know, right? And you see this person who has his first name that begin with the letter D, and you see them as a Aries, and they born the second day of the fourth month of the year, and they're born with a one at the end of their birth year. That's born in '81, and you think that they just be kicked around, pushed around, and get the shit kicked up out of them, and talked down to and threatened any kind of way. And I have been, and I have been. But you know what? These people are also pushing me around. They're getting pushed around too, because they had crap happen to them in their life. They got smacked around, knocked around, told them they were nothing, and that's what happened. Life did them a very bad hand, and they don't know how to handle it. A very bad hand. And so they're sulky and they're pissy, and they want to take it out on somebody. They want to take their thing out and put it all up in your face. And they want to put their little thing, pull their pants down, and put it all up in your face. That's exactly what they want to do. And that's really majority of what this country is. Embarrassment and humiliation. Those two things. You're going to either embarrass or get embarrassed. You're going to either humiliate or get humiliated. That's all that's going to happen. You're going to be somebody's bitch or you're going to make them yours. That's what ends up happening. And that's apparently ever more prevalent than now. You've seen it happen to some of our actors, the celebrities, and all musicians. You've seen them do it to Charlie Sheen. You've seen them do it to Bill Cosby. And Bill Cosby put that on himself mostly because he should have made a claim of what he was doing with his fame. We're not going to get into all that with all these people. I get tired of reading about R. Kelly. I wish R. Kelly would be incognito and go into the doggone abyss. He's not going to get a computer for his music. And he made his bed. He need to lie in it. I hate to have to judge, but that's exactly how it is. Yep. Take it or leave it. This channel is 100% real. If you don't like it, you can get the stepping. That's what needs to happen. Yep. You could get the stepping. I really don't give a damn what anybody thinks. And those who actually will be open-minded on here, I do take it under consideration, but this stays the way it is. This is a heel channel. This is not a babyface kiss ass I'm gonna suck up to you channel. I'm never gonna do that, and that's not gonna come out of me until the end of this channel. And that's when hell freezes over. It's not gonna happen. Because most of you are too crazy for me and too wild for me to be nice. I'm just not gonna do that. No. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna shine your shoes. I'm not gonna lick your boots. No. I'm not your mama. I'm not your daddy. I'm not going to patch up your wound when you fall on your bike. I'm going to tell you to get somebody else to do it. Just letting you know right there. You're going to be disappointed. This channel is not for the faint of heart. If you can't take it, if you have a stomach ache, you're going to hit your head through a cement wall, you might get off this channel right now. because this channel is not for you. Viewer discretion is advised. You have been warned. Yeah. But yeah, there's some people that are hating on you. I've been hating on for the second or third time through this month and the last month of this year. And I know why it's been happening. And I've been attacked, and there's been somebody in this family of mine that has been attacked. I ain't saying no names, because I don't want to put them on blast of it. But they've been attacked too. And I know why this has been happening, because I had a niece in the family, a girl in the family, a niece, who is also a daughter to somebody. But I'm not going to say who. And I've had, because I don't want to put them all out there, this is going to be private. And they also know that they're a granddaughter. And they're also a niece of mine. So this is the reason why the devil wants to come along and wants to try to attack. That's why. 100% why. He said, hey, I know how to get you. You're going to have a niece in your family, a granddaughter, a daughter. I know how to get you. I'm going to attack you. I'm going to send this girl your way or somebody you know in your family to throw you all off, to cause all sorts of friction and do all sorts of stuff and mess with all sorts of tarot cards and all that stuff. I know that. I know that for a fact. I'm going to distract you with politics. I'm going to distract you because you're doing online school and you're trying to get your degree. And you spend 20 years trying to get your degree because all this stuff distracted you before. You got a relative in your family who moved back in the house not once but twice in your life, Jack. I'm going to distract you. And I'm telling you right now, Satan, I'm on to your little trick because I know you've been doing to me. You've been messing with my right teeth and my left teeth. You've been messing with my center head of my teeth and making it ache when I eat certain stuff. I've been putting off the dentist for a reason because this bar is not going to do no magic hoodoo voodoo on me. And have nobody restrain me by putting me to sleep to get my teeth taken out, Jack. Not going to happen. 100% for sure, not going to happen. Ain't gonna. See you later. Bye-bye. Thank you, Wham. Muddy Graham. Not going to happen. No. Because I know how to go to the dentist. I know how to be okay with my teeth being taken out. I'm not getting put to sleep like that. No. I've went through this storm before. The car accident, a fellow with some doggone peanuts, $5. No. 75 cents. No. That's exactly why. Being nearly attacked with brooms, having nearly be gagged and choked with a plastic bag. This is the reason why I wanted to do Kensho martial arts in the first place. I'm going to let you know that right now. I'm coming for you, naysayers. I'm coming for you if you want to challenge me in any environment where I'm at. And I'm going to sell my soaps and sell my oils. And I thought of a name that's going to be yet. And I tell you, it's one centered aerobic oils. And I'm blessed and everything. Yep. And it's going to make you feel healthy and make you feel good. And I know it's going to eat you alive because you want it to be something bad. It's not. If you push me to the breaking point, for 1 or 2 people that you know who you are and you want to put something on me, I'm letting it rip. Ain't nothing going to hold me back. I may step at the Christianity on me or have to hold me back, sucker. That's what's going to have to happen. Yes. But quote unquote about them text messages though. Yep. You've neglected. No, you've driven away your eldest son and driven away your 2 sons. Take care of your disabled son. I had to think about how much of a jackass you just made yourself. I'm going to repent later on this video for using the language. But I had to think about how much of a jackass you made yourself. You are nowhere short, too far short of a Happy Meal when you go to McDonald's and you don't get the order that you get. And did you have any idea? No shit on McDonald's. And by the way, you have no idea how much little you can fill up in a book of what you don't know about this family. What you don't know is this, though. First of all, let me correct you on something. They didn't drive anybody away. You drove them away. That's what happened. With your attitude, with your wickedness, your spiritual wickedness. That's what you driven away, my sister, my dear sister. Yes, that's what you did. You and your daughter did that exact same thing. And nobody else did that but you too, by the way. That's all that is. That's all I'm going to say. I'm fixing up my other computer. Mind your damn business. And you can say little stuff you want to say at the end of the day, you know? Like the girl that was on Dr. Phil, catch me outside, you know? Catch me outside, bitch. Catch me outside. Just playing. But anyway, I'm letting you know. They were not driven away by this person. They decided what they want to do with their career, and they want to go to school, be a ministry work, do what they wanted to do. That's what they wanted to do anyways. They wanted to do that. That's what they wanted to do. There was no way driven away. Because unlike you, they want to stay in the south side of Chicago. They want to go somewhere else far up away, Indiana, past it. I ain't gonna tell you where. None of your damn business. I ain't gonna tell you where. None of your break business. And they have a family of their own. And they may have a daughter. Yeah. They do have a wife. They are married. Yes. And they don't get into the stuff that you get into. They don't practice witchcraft. They don't do tarot cards. They don't use dark magic and all that stuff like you do to control anybody. Like your daughter does. Yeah. And they'll play all innocent and say, I ain't got no place to go. Oh. Do feel sorry for the other hand have horns to see that is bad. That's unlike your choices though and the stuff you do, the food you eat and you're watching your health and everything like that. But you gotta take care of that on the other hand. Yes, you do gotta do I'm not entirely heartless monster throughout this video. You do gotta do that though. You do that because that's a bad thing after a while a little bit. And diabetes ain't no joke after a while either. That's why I learned to have to stop putting honey on top of sugar with my tea. I do a little bit of my oatmeal to make it sweet a little bit after I butter on it, whatever. But anyway, we ain't going to all that. But yeah, you gotta take care of your health. That's the most important thing of it. Back to my doggone rant. Yeah, because they decide the other ones they decide they chose to live on their own too. They didn't get driven away. And about them taking care of a disabled son, this disabled son can write his stories and write his stuff and can do what he want to do on his own. I'm gonna let you know that. I'm gonna take you back to 1998 when I was waiting for a school bus at the end of my sophomore year in high school, and I didn't want to wait no more because I already took enough flack for the prior year for being late for class because the school bus had decided to break down. And the special ed teacher wanted to say, how you gonna be getting to work time for a job if you can't stop at school on time? And then I didn't think it, and I say it now. My 16-year-old self couldn't say back then. Well, how can I get there on time for my job if the bus breaks down? What control do I have over that? I have no control over random acts of God, you see. I have no control over that because I'm not God myself. And that's something you need to know. You're not God. You get whatever you want. They stay on the south side of Chicago, right off from Stony Island, right off from 78th. Yep. But you better be packing and have a gun and don't let them get to you before you get to them. That's all I got to say on that part, though. But you're stupid enough to live over there. That's fine. That's fine. A hard head makes a painful ass. That's all I'm going. That's it. A hard head makes a painful ass. It's a shame to admit it. Yep. But anyway though, I laugh at the disabled statement because I can't really claim disability. Only except for living in this house. And that's the only way you can actually have disability. And it just really thought about it. I sound like if I was pissed off and offended by the statement. But I need to play off that I'm pissed off and offended by the statement through this video to let you MFers know, all you naysayers, all you doubters, all you jerkwads, all you irregular peeps, all you misguided sheep who fall for anything and don't stand for something. You're going to be here you're gonna get left behind when most of the majority leaves. Yep, that's what happened. That's what happened. And pretty much though, hey, disabled son, that statement, I want you to see this disabled son. So some soaps have this channel be a Kensho martial arts training, kickboxing, which you ain't going to stop me from doing because you did stop me from doing it yesterday. You're not stopping me from doing it on Monday. Or I'm going to do it come hell or high water. I go on the red line, get my ass on that damn red line, and go on the train with a few dollars that I have and get that card. And have somebody lecture me about it, knowing how crazy Chicago is. And I fight through that. I champion do that like Rocky versus Ivo Dragon. You know, that's what I do. And Rocky had many opponents in the ring. Yep. That's what happened. Mm-hmm. You see, you don't take care of yours, but you judge somebody else's. And I would have quoted Rocky that when you was carried up in my hand, I carry you in the world like you're somebody. But as soon as you got a little bit older and people start sticking their finger up in you, you start to take, see, you can't go around blaming anybody else for what you didn't do. You can't do it because this person, that person, this person, that person, because that's what cowards do. And that ain't you. No, I ain't using that. And that's what you would want me to do. I'm not doing it. Yep. But you ever hear about the saying how it takes a village to raise a child? And I'm pretty sure you knew that though by now. Yep. This goes out to the person who wants to say, take care of your disabled son. And I'm going to get flack for this after this video. And I ain't going to give a damn. Because I had to defend myself. Because you mentioned this disabled son. See, this disabled son is going to be doing this channel from here on out. This disabled son isn't going anywhere. He isn't going anywhere. 100%. You think you're going to kill me spiritually and kill me mentally and kill me physically or emotionally. You're not going to kill me none of those ways. That's the thing about you witches that don't understand that. That people have willpower. Once you try to control through your oils and your Sechin powders and your incense and your sage and your tarot cards and your readings and all that stuff and manipulations and telling people about the people and brainwashing your hypnosis and your little stuff like that and your charms, it can't work in the end because willpower always overrules over all of that. Dominion and power rules over all of it. That's exactly what it does. And that's for that brother who said he would be forever mad at his mother for getting done on his phone, texting without his permission. It is just by the grace of God that your ass was saved through everything you done went through in your life. And I ain't gonna name none of the stuff you went through in your life. Because I've been around it through all the stories, and I wasn't there with all the stuff that happened. You've been through a lot of it, and you know what it is. You've been through numerous stuff in your life. Through high school, before high school, through high school, I'm saying again, after high school. You ought to be a goddamn shame of yourself to be acting like this. And you're near your 30s in a minute. I'm just laughing my ass off at how you're acting. And be quite honest, you're acting like an asshole. That's what you're acting like. Real talk. Real talk right there. And I thought that Seth Rollins was acting like a freaking asshole. And I was going to say, Seth Rollins, get over yourself. Nobody is jealous of you and Becky Lynch. Y'all can have each other. I don't care. A crush is a crush. I used to like her, but I'll move on to Alexa Bliss, okay? Please. But you, my friend, are acting like a raw pain in the ass. Because most mothers wouldn't give a damn about their sons. I'm just letting you know that. Real talk right there. Yep. But God's going to take care of you. Oh, he will. Yes. But But he's also going to take care of that girlfriend and that girlfriend's mother. You can make a tissue ball fall out of my ear all you want, but it's going to stay in it, so nothing won't fly in it. I really don't care. Yeah. I had to get this off my chest. Because this disabled brother, this disabled soul who isn't really disabled, can speak for himself. And not only that, this disabled brother went to school on the CTA, public transportation. Probably should have opened his mouth up his freshman year when his mom asked, what do you want to do? You want to ride the school bus to school or you want to catch the CTA? Because he was so shook, his mother said, if you ride crazy and got the swings on the bus, I ain't going to leave, or you in the school bus, or, whatever. And that's okay. I'll ride the school bus. I should have never did that. I should say, okay, I get that. You don't got to do that. I'm going to catch the CTA. But I probably would have had some people out where I live to help me defend myself so I get against bullies. This is 100% truth if I wanted to do Ken's show. Because I know that there's some people who are going to try you. And I'm ready for that. Come on, haters. Come on, physically and mentally. I know who you are. You want to pull your pants down in my face and show me, yo, you know what? I'm going to pull my pants down and show you my you know what in a different way. I'm going to show you my you know what, do my writing. I'm going to show you my you know what, do this channel and do my wrestling stuff and my promotion. You ain't going to stop that. That's what you're not going to do. The part of me want to be sinking to your level and show you my you know what the exact same way. I don't want to give you that kind of power. I know how hateful you are. And I don't give a damn your sob story. I'm sick all the time. Your ass ain't sick enough to shake it at the beach, which I've seen the video too numerous times. And you said, bitch, and use the more times that I've said it, and where you live. And then you want to go and claim God more and say, probably more than me. Now, I know I swear I ain't perfect Christian either. I'm going to repent throughout this video at the end. And you want to say, blessings. Yeah, right. In that community, blessings. You got to be freaking kidding me. Blessings. And if you lost your marbles, you don't know, right? You don't know. I saw somebody on 75th and Jeffrey get beat up. But there's probably an initiation they did something the wrong way. But it just took me by surprise, though. And I saw somebody also getting somebody and there's on the ground, though, on Stony Island. You really want to live out in that area? Okay, that's on you. That's on you then. From all that. That was probably a year ago, but it's still going on now. And they ain't going to hesitate to come after you with your saying blessings and all that. They're going to get the blessings out of you, all right? A beatdown blessing to make you humble. That's what they're going to do. And it's not blasphemy. It's not blasphemy. It's just telling you the truth. That's all it is. Yep. Just letting you know about that. That's all I'm doing right there. Just letting you know. And, it's all good. I still got my calls despite you making gift cards at the store last night. Walgreens drop on me constantly and made me dropping false stuff on the floor. And nearly made me be accused of breaking somebody's glass and try to keep it out of sight when you nearly made them forget about it because you want their attention to be focused on you. That's the only reason why you shake your butt at the beach at Lake Michigan. That's the only reason why you shake your butt there because you like their attention. You crave. You want somebody to be, in this respect. You want somebody to be nearly up in it. That's what you want. And you want them to see it all the time because you think that's all about what you want to do, what they want you to do. You think that's all that's about after that. That's what you think, really. That's what you really think. That they all only want you and you're the only one and the only woman in all the world that wants this to be with. And I might take an interest in somebody that's been taking an interest in me lately. I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. And I'm not dating myself anyways, And that's what you're really mad about. You can't stop everything. Nope, you can't. I'm going to sell my stoves and write and put out my stories and work on my writing. You've been stopping it for the last several months and a half. Like my wrestling promotional book. You've been stopping my fictional stories. You've been stopping me from doing this channel for a minute. Yes, you've been trying to stop everything because you want the attention all focus on you. That's just what the devil has you doing anyway, don't he? That's what he has you doing. Because that person was supposed to be doing lunch for me out of a grab bag over the holidays at the end of last year. It was all supposed to go out eating somewhere and doing something together as a family. Satan has sent you our way to distract that because he loves separating families. That's what he drives best at. He loves separating brothers. He loves separating cousins. He loves separating sisters. He loves separating uncles and nephews, uncles and nieces, nieces and aunts, aunts and nephews. That's what he's good at. He's good at separating families. He's good at separating people in marriages and stuff. He's good at getting people to cheat in relationships, cheat in everything, cheat in life, cheat in school, cheat in everything else. You know, that's what he's good at because that's what he likes best. Yep, that's what he's good at, messing things up. Mm-hmm. To show he won't get the victory. Oh no, because the rest of this year I'm going to be on my Ken show stuff and everything else. This disabled mother went to school on the bus because he got tired showing up late. It was neither last day of high school anyway. For the rest of the summer, he was going to do summer school. This disabled son went to school. Mind you, it's a regular school and they had JRTC there, where it's just getting ready to be a military part and regular school. Then get ready to be a military school. Now it's a military school and military academy or whatever, give or take. Who cares? You know, whatever. Just as long as I'm not there anymore. High school is hell for me. That's all I gotta say. Because I was mocked and made fun of every name out the book. And I thought Nappy Hair Rascal was bad. Or Nappy Hair Rascal was bad. Okay, retarded ass clown, retarded ass. And I had to take all that shit because I was different and being in special ed. I kind of wish I wasn't and I was mainstream because it may have made a difference if I was in a regular classroom going through this crap in the first place. Because I didn't want to deal with this anyways. It wasn't my fault that this fell in my lap and happened since I was born. A young boy, 1 year old, fell down our basement stairs in this house. He didn't have no control over that. And fell outside on concrete sidewalk. Could have had control over it, but not really. Not really, anyways. Not really. And what he wanted to do was go back inside before it happened. But some special ed teacher assistants told him on that rainy day, no, go back outside. One of them told him, go back outside. Quit being such a chicken, and everything like that. He had numerous times when he ran away from bullies. And he got tired of being picked on. So in 2019, he decided to take up Kensho martial arts so he can stand up for himself physically and mentally so he can own this shit and tell people about theirs whenever they want to call him out on his. And you know who that person was? Me. That's who, jackasses. Me. This disabled son took the bus on his own to 71st and King Drive to try to do a run for a bus shuttle service with his soon-to-be then living, later on late ex stepfather by marriage. But it was too late after that. Got fired for a little bit after a while? Yes, because that was the start of things to come. In the middle of the rest of the year, yeah, he was going through a bad phase and acting out at the beginning because he fell along with what people thought of him. He fell along with that. He fell into that stigma of the label that they put on him. Oh, you're cutting class. You're skipping school. Get your act together. Then he said, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I am going to cut class. I am going to skip school. And then he did it too much and had a security guard get on him too much. And then he had to call for action to get the security guard fired. One of them came back years later, though. The other one did. Yeah. And all along, he probably should have said, I don't give a damn about that. And should just still went to class and should just told the acting principal, the assistant principal about the security guard harassing him and throwing him to him and talking down to him and stuff. And he still should just acted crazy and went off anyway and went to class in the middle of that still. And not give a second thought. He should have had his random temper tantrums like he did at home. He should have just did that and he had somebody jump on him. Whatever. Who the hell cares? That should have happened anyway. Yep. But I'm getting so sick and tired of you two. It's making my skin crawl. That's what is happening. You're going to turn me out into a raging maniac. That's what I don't want to be. Halloween is coming up one more month. You don't want me being Freddy Krueger. It's not going to be a pretty sight. I will run your ass out the community and out the city property. But this disabled brother went to school and went back on his own. This disabled brother walked back and forth to 95th numerous times on his own and caught the bus up to school and everything back in the day. And after high school, he went on the bus to the mall, got his own stuff, bought him music CDs, did whatever he wanted to do, talked to anybody, did what he wanted. This disabled brother did this in his 20s. And his 30s. This disabled brother went to school mostly on his own to get to school on time to make sure recently several years ago when he was going back to school college again, yet for the third and umpteenth time, after 13 years of still trying to get his degree, then you make sure he was in his art class on time. He was a little late, but he got there a little bit on time. And he couldn't just take his book in because he wanted to sacrifice giving a book away for art class he wasn't going to use again anyway, remember that information, because he wanted his phone to be on. He probably could have asked for help. He might have get his phone book on and could have kept his book, but he had his money in financial aid though too. He could have asked somebody, his family, to put his money together with their money so he can still be able to pay a cell phone bill and kept that book. But he had enough books from his classes to remember all information that he wasn't going to even use anyway after he got out that school and out that class the rest of the summer. Yeah. This disabled brother managed to do a meetup. When everything started to get crazy, he couldn't do meetups anymore years later because they was acting all crazy, telling him how to, leave comments and not to about certain particular meetup and take things the wrong way and stuff like that. This disabled brother looked a snake right there in his face, not once, but twice outside, and didn't attempt to mess with it, but showed no fear mostly in it. This disabled brother killed a mouse in a kitchen, not once, but twice through some help. And one of your boyfriend at the time got to do it and was thinking that we enough and weren't listening. Moi was listening. Yes, he was. It was the mother that was getting freaked out because she don't like mice and it creeps her out. I got rid of the mouse. I believe it was in 2017, whatever. I don't give a rat's ass. Again, the language, I know. The beginning of this year, I got rid of another mouse. And I got rid of flies recently in this house. But yeah, with a fly swatter. And I had no fear because I'm not afraid of mice and I'm not afraid of flies. Maybe some dogs I am. But I pet a dog in an apartment building with somebody else, an old one. And I pet another one prior to that at somebody's house. This disabled brother did not run. But this disabled brother told some kids in 2009 that if they run from a dog, they're going to think that they're playing with it. The dog is going to think that you're playing with it. That's what I did. They may not really necessarily wanted me to tell them that, but I told them anyway because I didn't want the dog running for me, and I don't want to follow the path of, running to me. I didn't want to run from it either. Monkey see, monkey do. People do the same thing somebody else do, and they want to do it. Yeah, that's what they firstly want to do. Yep. But there's some people that just act like flat out idiots. Yep. This disabled brother, I'm going to tell you, this disabled brother learned how to drive a couple of times. He didn't flinch in the snow. He didn't get further than 20 years of his life to drive and have a car. He rolled a grape on the floor in his room, in this very room. He did not squash it, not once. Not once did he squash it. No. No, he did not. And therefore, he knows how to drive. Just has to really show that you know how to drive. And I was distracted up in somebody's shop in the parking lot of it. Not drive there, but somebody was in the back messing them up. An old friend. It just does show you some friends you can't have in the back when you learn how to drive from somebody else. When they're giving you instruction, This disabled brother looked dead in the face of a girl, well, not a girl, a woman who ordered him to another computer. Dead in the face. This disabled brother is not going to take no more crap from the rest of this world, from America. And I'm not downplaying America. I'm not a terrorist or anything. But I am not going to take any more crap from you. That's what I'm not going to take. I don't have to justify myself to you for being who I am anymore. No, I do not. I don't care what you think about me at all. You ain't stopping my show and you are not going to get me off my square. No. Although I've been off of it for a while, and I'm usually a prideful person. I don't go too many places and I don't have any money to spare. And I'm looking like I got something and I'm struggling to pull something out of my wallet. I don't like being like that and I have to be criticized that way too much some of the time. Work with me on that. Yes. And this disabled brother was going to tell you that if I still say what I want to say to somebody on the street, they're not going to be kicking me. I'm going to be kicking out of them because I'm practicing mixed martial arts and Kensho and karate. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing that. As a matter of fact, I got the freaking gloves and I'm going to show you right now. And thank you for the person that gave them to me. Shout out to them. But you see, I'm using them. That's what I'm doing. Yes, sir. And believe it or not, these are my gloves. And anybody suck me in the damn eye again. Right up a jab. You come at me, you might get a bloody nose, you're gonna get a bloody eye, you'll get a messed up ear. That's all I know. Cause I'm taking your ass down. Down to Chinatown, man. I'm taking you down. That's what I'm gonna do. You don't know jack shit about my life and jack shit about me and the rest of my family. Before you can talk, you better learn to crawl before you can walk the walk and talk the talk, babe. That's what you need to learn to do. Because your hands are too small to box with God. I'm just letting you know that. I'm not calling myself God. I'm saying the man upstairs who's giving me this intuition to take up Kensho arts. He told me to be obedient and take something up so I won't be walking around with messed up eyes because I believe what I believe in. Okay? Dr. King was killed and assassinated because of what he believed in, because he still stood for something. So did Malcolm X, so did Robert F. Kennedy, John F. Kennedy, so did all the most of the good ones in this country, in this nation's capital. We have our flaws with this country, but we'll stick together when we need to do it. Yes. That's what we would do. That's what we would do. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what we would do. Yep. When push come to shove, we would get together in a crisis. Yep. And I'm just going to let you know that. That's just how it is. Real talk. Just give me a little time. But this disabled brother, we'll have an apartment at the end of this year. Between the end of this year and the beginning, middle of next year, and a car. This disabled brother will be independent come hell or high water and do what he want to do. Yep. Upper jab, left jab, upper jab. And can you beat with that? I'm just letting you know that. Whew, but all in all, that's who I'm showing you who I am. And I'm letting you know. Next time you want to call somebody disabled, think before you speak. And I'm going to repent on all the language I used. Silently. Okay, and I'm done. But yeah, the moral of the story is you don't know anybody's situation until you've been in it, until you've walked a mile in their shoes. You don't know nothing that I've been through. Ran over. I nearly been half gagged with a plastic bag over my head, and some two people stay in the room like they're nearly taking up for the person who said they would let the girl do what they're going to do to me. A sock eye dealing with get into a fight over some doggone peanuts, for God's sakes. Peanuts, really? Peanuts? Come on now. and $5, and then I gave you 75 cents too. That goes out to the person, well, 75 cents, and then you didn't let me forget about it a year later. Man, and I'm on the edge of graduating from high school, and you put me through that crap? Really? And you wonder why I'm crazy like I am? Yeah, the next person would do the same thing. They'd be looking at some porn sites too. That's exactly what they'd be doing. But I'm telling you right now, though, you don't know nothing I've been through. So think before you speak, before you open your mouth to say anything. You know, a fly, not fly, a turd might fall into it. You have to spit it out. I know that's nasty, but that's exactly what ended up happening. Loose lips sink ships. You make your own bed, you lie in it. You think I'm gonna feel sorry for you? I don't. And you know what? That's fine with me to be the villain on here and outside this channel. You got your choice. Be a hater or be a congratulator. And if you don't want to be a congratulator, there's always these boxing gloves for you. And you always gonna get your butt knocked out anytime you challenge me. Because the person who believes a different path than all that stuff you're practicing, they're always gonna win. And they're gonna keep on winning. And they're gonna keep on shining. Yep. But let the black magic woman run your life. And there's a rhythm in the sky for our love. That's it.